Okay, hold up. The moment this hearing starts, Judge Boyd is already in absolutely not mode. Anytime he hits you with the rapid fire no, 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 you know somebody just did something wild in that courtroom.
Excuse me. No, 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 no. Come forward, please. Come forward. It's 0118. Hi. Hi. There's no kissing in the courtroom. I don't know why people think this is not a dating service. This is not where you're kissing people goodbye. I know what people see.
And honestly, you can feel that mix of disbelief and annoyance. Judge Boyd talks about Lifetime movies, like he's personally been fighting off rom-com energy in his courtroom for years. If I were standing there, I'd be like, "My bad, Your Honor. I promise I'm not filming an episode of The Bachelor."
In Lifetime movies, but that's not allowed. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize.
All right. What's your name?
Michael Hernandez.
Michael Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you supposed to be in court today?
She's supposed to be court. I'm her support.
All right.
I apologize.
All right. Have a seat. And you need to sit on this side on the back row.
Yes,
Are you the same Waverly Whitlock who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 5014 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 less than 1 gram on June 25th, 2024 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Your Honor, the state wishes to proceed on violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Waverly Whitlock did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July, August, and September of 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State.
We waive and abandon the remainders.
Any objection?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It is for the court to grant the state's motion, enter an adjudication of guilt against the defendant, revoke her community supervision, and sentence her to 90 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244 of the Penal Code.
That is our agreement, Judge. She has a very little criminal history. The only history that I'm aware of is actually this case and a misdemeanor that she was also under probation for out of the same transaction. She was approved to move out of state to Arizona, and she had really nowhere else to go. She moved and left them. She's ready to move on out of Texas. She, in fact, was living in New Mexico, and that's where she wants to return to and reside. And so she asked that you grant that agreement and allow her to return to New Mexico.
All right, what has she done on probation?
I'm not quite sure to the extent of what she is.
All right, do you want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Waverly Whitlock.
All right, just out of curiosity.
Now here's where the energy shifts. Judge Boyd gets curious. And when Judge Boyd gets curious, trust me, he's about to dig. The man noticed a ring situation from across the room. I swear nothing gets past him.
Usually they take jewelry. So is your ring attached to your finger or what's going on?
It's attached.
Oh, you can't remove it?
Can't.
Oh my gosh. So is it that it's too small or there's something that you did? Because I know now people are doing those things where you can't remove the jewelry. So is it one of those situations?
I gained weight.
Oh, okay. All right. So what have you done on probation?
I did attempt to call and check in.
When
but
you say you
I didn't
attempted to
respond.
call, what does that mean? Did you pick up the phone and call somebody?
Yes,
Who did you call?
I called the probation officer.
Which probation officer?
I don't know.
Was it Bexar County? Was it in the other county?
In Bexar County.
Okay. So how did you attempt to, so where did you obtain the number to call?
I'm sorry?
Where did you obtain the number to call the probation officer in Bexar County? Right. So what else did you do? So you attempted to call. What else did you do?
That was it.
All right. So I don't
She
understand.
was hardly, I guess, on probation. I don't believe she was on
I
probation
agree.
very long.
All right. So she hasn't done anything. I don't understand why I would give her 90 days, 1244. She hasn't done anything.
Well,
And this right here is the turning point. The state tries to offer 90 days, but Judge Boyd is like, why would I give her that when she's barely done anything on probation? This is the Boyd pause, when he sits back and basically tells everyone their math ain't mathin'.
so Judge, this would be a conviction on a record, and it would be something that it is a consequence of that decision. And so, you're just asking that you allow her to accept that consequence and leave here in Texas.
All right. So the court will consider 1244, but I'm not considering 90 days for 1244. So if y'all want to talk about that, you can. Does anyone know how many days does she have?
She has 90 days.
Oh, yeah, see.
Well, so I mean, it would be up to a year in Bear County Jail, Judge. So
This is what I will tell you. Because you're telling the court that she doesn't have a record, this is a possession less than a gram. I will tell both parties, I will not go as high as a year. So if you all want to negotiate on a time, you can.
So Judge, our recommendation is 108.
And boom, negotiations flip fast. This is how you know the courtroom is trying to salvage an agreement before Boyd shuts it all down. When the state jumps from 90 days to 180, it's one of those, well, this is the best we can do moments.
Days for.
All right. Is that what you're in agreement to?
You okay with the case? Yeah. Okay. Yes, Judge.
All right. So my understanding, the parties have agreed to 180 days under 1244 at the Bear County Jail. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right, let me explain something to you. With the 180 days at the Bear County Jail, some people are like, oh, I'm supposed to get 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. I'm not in charge of that. The only thing I'm in charge of is sentencing you. Whatever, if they want to give you 2 for 1 or 3 for 1, that's completely up to the jail. The only thing I can say is I'm sentencing you to 180 days and they can't go over 180 day sentence. Do you understand? Now, what I can tell you is I'm not going to pick up the phone and call the jail and say, I want this person to serve day for day time. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Miss Abrams, are you in agreement with revocation? All right, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 180 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. And let me just see if there's anything else that's due for your plea bargain agreement. All right, there is supposed to be money paid to Zachary Watson. Has that been paid? Was there any determination of a restitution amount?
Not that I'm aware of.
Probation, any determination of a restitution amount for Zachary Watson? State, I'm assuming that was something that was taken in consideration.
Yes, Judge. So she did, well, she had a misdemeanor burglary of a vehicle that she was also revoked on, and I believe that it was a condition in that case mirrored in this case.
All right, so the question becomes, have you paid anything to Zachary Watson?
No.
I'm going to put in here restitution, if any, to Zachary Watson. Is there any objection?
No, Judge.
All right. And the reason why I'm including that is because that was a part of your plea bargain agreement. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. It appears that you may have drug problems. Don't visit those drug issues on your mom. You need to make sure that you get into sober support meetings. That's what they call the NAAA meetings now. Or if you need inpatient treatment, there are plenty of places that are free. If you can't find a place that's free and you need the help and you want the help, you can always come back here. I will, use whatever contacts I have in here to reach somebody in Mexico or Arizona or wherever you may be. But if you don't get a handle on this and control this, you're going to be picking up more and more cases, and you're going to look up and a majority of your life is going to be passed you by and it's going to be in a haze. Because how you've been liking the Bear County Jail. Yeah, so you got to remember that, okay?
And this is classic Judge Boyd. Drops a tough sentence, but ends with a reality check wrapped in compassion. He'll revoke you, but he'll also tell you where to find treatment, how to get help, and why your future matters. It's like courtroom tough love, with a side of get your life together before it FKD up your whole timeline.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.